more time, shall we? One more time. So, welcome back everyone to another Emma's updates, or Emma and Iggy's updates. Oh, what we got here, this is more fun. And this is one of those little videos where we keep it raw, unedited, and try to show you some of the things which has been happening over the last week, although really this is over the last month because we're a bit slow in making them. But the first news is I do have a selfie stick now. As you can see, I haven't got it balanced, and actually, hopefully, we're quite good in the screen. But I did have to write a list in the office. We went and chat with the volunteers because baby brain, I still don't really remember what's happened in the last month. So we got some good stuff, some pretty good stuff, some really good stuff, not a lot of bad things. I'm going to start with the one bad. So therefore you want to watch to the end of the video to see the really, really, really good thing. Isn't that right? That's clever marketing, that one. So, firstly, the bad thing. We may have had a little bit of an accident. It's not really bad, but one of the boy guinea pigs did get into the girl guinea pigs. Someone made a mistake when we were trying to figure out the gender, and he went into the girls. So that means we did have an accidental couple of pregnant girls. Luckily it was in the small girl enclosure, because we have five different guinea pig enclosures, girls and boys separate, and he did get into the young girls with not many in there. So luckily we didn't have too many accidents. Unfortunately we have so much space so we can have them all, but we did make a little bit of a mistake, but with a cute outcome. And I have to say this is only the second mistake in 5 years, so it's not too bad. And they are cute. Little baby guinea pigs are incredibly cute. So that's the worst news we have over the month, so that's pretty good. I mean, our water situation is still pretty bad. We're only allowed 70% of what we have, but we're trying to 70% of what we've used, before of a normal amount on the month, and which really means we're incredibly tight and we have to watch it everywhere, and we still have people bringing us water. But I want to concentrate more on good stuff and the things we can actually do things about, because at the moment we're stuck. The island is drought, it's dry, nothing else we can do on that one. So what's next? We finally bought a van. We finally found a good deal on a van, hopefully, and we've just got that now, and I'm on volunteers are sort of working a little bit on it. Not hugely exciting, but it is for us because we've been desperately in need of a van for a long time. So hopefully once we've got it insured, worked on it a little bit because we had to get a cheaper one. They needed a little bit of work to mean that we could afford it. Hopefully we're on the road again, so that should be good news. What else have we got? Paradise, the cat that we rescued 2 months ago, I think, who was really feral and really wild and really scared, is now super friendly, and as you can see, really good with people, with cats, with dogs, and is really happy, enjoying his life here. So what else? That's exciting news. Paradise. We have a new goat called Nata, and she actually came from a really lovely home. She was originally used as a milk goat, hence the name Nata, which means cream in Spanish, which is a bit ironic. But now then she had a really lovely home just before us, but we couldn't keep her. So she's come to us for retirement, and she's really friendly and really lovely. No, don't go knock over the selfie stick. That's not for you. So we do have a new goat in our pack, and it's not really a lot to tell you about her because she's not really a rescue now. She was rescued, I think, in the past. But we're just happy to give her a happy future. And he's coming again for the selfie stick. Why don't you just come and be cute on the camera and read my list with me? Sheerio is doing incredibly well. He had big complications with his teeth, and we think that's why he was so skinny. It took the vets like 2.5 hours. I'll show you some photos of his teeth, which were absolutely shocking. Is that your dog? And but luckily the vets, got on top of that. And we had a few other problems. Right at the beginning, we had to then put there to pump him and tube him because we had high. Now you want to make it about you, but this is to concentrate on the positive stuff. This is chaotic videos. Emma's updates are just chaos now. I'm sorry about that. Tell me, would you like me to do this when I have 15 minutes without the baby? Maybe I rope in Granddad, Edu's dad's here. We can get him to keep the baby, or would you like the organic chaos of baby? make a vote on that one. The next Emma's update, he's walking off now. Emma's update or Emma's Iggy's update. I might have to stop though. You can sit down. There we go. And he's off. So that's that. We had castrated Mango and Puka, and who are staying with the volunteers. I think you've seen both of those as well. They now live with the volunteers, and they live here on the Finca, but they just had their castration, so they're not incredibly happy at the moment. So it's good news for us, not so much for them. Kango, that's also great news. We have tried and tried and tried to rehome him. No one has wanted him. We don't know why. He's such a lovely dog. But I don't know if you know, we tried to let our dogs free as much as possible, but sometimes we have the Avenida de Adopción, like the adoption avenue as we come in, where all the dogs that are in the cages ready for adoption. Sometimes they cannot be free here because they don't get on with other animals or things like this. So it's like an emergency cages. Kango has been in there, but now we can't rehome him. Don't know why. I think it's just because he's a bit older and boring to look at. But he's now one of the volunteers. Gaia, the team leader of the horses, she's decided to take him out. She's already got Mackie. She adopted him. Remember, one of our really old dogs, and he gets on really well. So he's just learning the Finca with her. He's good with cats and chickens and other animals now. No, don't knock it over. And so that's really good news for him. He is free around. Well, he's not free yet, but hopefully he will be. So that's good news. Hopefully he can become a Finca dog or a Gaia dog. Even better. So that just leaves one thing left. Whoa, wobbly. One thing left on my list. One thing that's very, 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 very exciting. Yes, very, 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 very exciting. We told you last week or last month about the. Luckily, my list is finished. The campaign. You know, the Ed Sheeran and Meet Stuart campaign. Well, I finally have the outcome of that. And it worked! If you remember our post that said, Stuart, you're the main guy here. I mean, Ed's cool and everything, but we want to meet you because you've got lots of dogs. And it worked. We were right. Stuart and Liberty are incredible. They came to the Finca, and this must have been 3 weeks ago now, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe more. By the time this video comes out, maybe a month ago. And they came, they fell in love with the Finca. They took time out of their busy schedule to come and visit us on the Sunday, and it was incredible. And they have so many dogs, and they love dogs, and they've rescued so many dogs. So they really, really are sort of people. Exactly, super exciting. And Ed didn't come, but that's okay. We didn't need him. We needed Liberty and Stuart. They were absolutely amazing. Honestly, all of our volunteers were like, "Oh my god, one of our campaigns actually worked." And so they came for the tour, and they saw everything, and they said how amazing we're doing. They said, we're going to go away and think about what we can do to help. We're like, oh, it's exciting, so what's going to happen? And less than half an hour, I think she just left, she then sent me a message and saying she wants to sponsor the track system. So how amazing news is that? Like, absolutely incredible. If you've seen any of the previous videos, the track system in short terms is a number 8 type paddock, which is designed to keep horses moving. Basically what it means for non-horsey people is that we are going to have a huge space with almost unlimited space for horses, and the only retirement paddock in the whole of the Canary Islands, because horses here are just considered a hobby, and there is nowhere to put them afterwards. They just get dumped really regularly, and we are here now to actually have somewhere to help them. And it is something we've been planning to do for years, but it's a huge expensive project, and we just couldn't do it. And now for them to actually sponsor this is phenomenal. It's huge news. I mean, it's not going to be immediate because we have to get the planning, and we're already speaking to an architect, and it seems like it's going to be a lot simpler than the last stuff, so it should be in the go. And then we're going to outsource because it's such a big expensive problem. Ooh, it's wobbling again. Such a big expensive project, but it's happening. We're actually happening. We're in the right direction now. We are going to be able to have a space, because at the moment we have to say no to horses that really need rescuing because we don't have the money and we don't have the space. So this means we'll actually be able to catch up, hopefully, our waiting list of horses we have the problem with the water. At the moment we can't, because we haven't got enough water and also money. However, there are little points and we'll get over those, we get over everything. The most exciting, amazing thing is we are no longer going to have to say no because we don't have the space, and it's absolutely incredible. So we are beyond grateful. We've run out of words over the last month of how big and how amazing this is. 2 seconds. Baby found an open door. We're gonna trap your fingers in it. I see. So yeah, absolutely incredible news, and the volunteers who worked on this campaign are amazing, and so grateful for them, and yeah, absolutely so grateful for Liberty and Stuart, who have dedicated so much of their time and donations to other animals. They've made the Arthur Camp Foundation, which is their first rescue dog, and so they are donating and helping, and they have helped us so much. So yeah, watch this space. We really are gonna have a track system. So I mean, that is the best news we can give. We have gonna have the future to help endlessly with horses, which is what our goal was to do all along. I don't know if you heard that, the horses saying thanks. So yeah, we're it's really happening. Unbelievable news, and yeah, so I think that's definitely high to leave this chaotic Emma's update on. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Comment, subscribe, all that sort of things which help us boost the videos, and we will carry on trying to make some more other videos with the other volunteers. This is just to keep you in the loop, because we get messages and emails saying that they'd just like a bit more of updates, because we have some amazing genuine followers who just really want to know what's going on. And on YouTube we sort of stopped making the videos because we didn't really have the time, the volunteers, to edit much. But this is super easy. It's taking me as long as it takes me to talk. I go around, take a few videos, volunteer puts it together, within an hour we've got it up for you. So it's probably not a very interesting video for most people, especially if you don't know us. You certainly won't be watching the end, but those of you who have made it to the end, you know, you're the people that we could not do this without, and we want to keep these videos going so you really know what's happening, updating the animals, this, that and that. But please comment below what things you'd like to know. If you want, ask me some questions in particular and I can answer them, and I will try to do this once a week, realistically maybe once every 2 weeks, and yeah, let's get it going again. So thank you so much to Liberty and Stuart. Thank you to all of the Sheerios who helped us reach them. Thank you to you guys watching it, and thank you for Iggy for making it much harder for me to and Diddy, everything. Just thank you to everyone. It's good news. So see you soon. Have a good day. This is what was happening behind the scenes, allowing me to get the end of the video. You doing some cooking? Uh-oh.